Hey everybody, it's your favorite pal, the Dark Comic Nerd, playing Fate Grand Order. And boy, is it late in the morning, but I just got done a marathon run of finishing up the anime series, The Seven Deadly Sins. I believe it was season 5, I think, that they had up on Netflix, and I finally finished it. And then I watched the final movie they had, which actually tied up some loose ends, and I'm sure that's what they wanted, because most likely it was based on everything. Of course, is usually based on a manga series, but I'm sure that they went back and did a movie, which I'd have to look, but there's probably a manga that this movie was based on. And the thing is that it most likely was to tie up some things that they probably elaborated on more in the actual book. Because, frankly, guys, when it comes to anime series, nowadays, even with something as long running as the Seven Deadly Sins, um, they usually have things that are further explained in the actual manga. But then when it comes to the anime, they kind of bump those little details out because you don't need to get people thinking too hardly about it like you do in the books. You want people to keep coming back and buying your book for roughly $10 a pop. And the thing is, if you want them to do that, you kind of have to leave some things that are going to show up later on in the series. And I don't remember how many manga books the Seven Deadly Sins had, but I think they had a fair number. And the thing is that they probably wanted everybody to keep coming back and reading the damn thing. So they kind of leave some things out there where it's like, well, we didn't do this. And of course, then the pandemic came along and screwed things up and da 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 da. Sometimes, and I doubt this is the case with this movie, but it's possible, the movies come out to actually fill in the gap because they don't want to produce the book anymore. The book is finished. And they say, well, we really didn't fill in these little details, and the fans have been clamoring for them. So let's make a movie, and everybody can go see it. And one of the best things I liked about this movie was they actually used a different production company than had been making the final few seasons of the show, and it was done with computers, and it looked great. It looked so much better. So kudos to the company that was putting that out. Love the English voice cast. The dub voice cast was awesome. So I just had a marathon run, and it's very late in the morning. But I said earlier in a broadcast on my Dark Comic Nerd channel that I was going to get a video out today for Shattered Ray Shift, and this is what it was for. It was for this craft essence from the Recollection quest. This is a special quest that they are doing because they've recently released all these old craft essence cards, and you can try to summon them. Basically, it's like the usual gotcha banners, but these banners are exclusively for the craft essence. No servants whatsoever, sucky or otherwise. So to commemorate that, they actually have this special quest, which is in 3 little parts, as you saw. Excuse me. That actually will allow you to net yourself a nice special craft essence. And I believe it's brand new. And the thing is that it doesn't... They've had a lot of these craft essences coming out lately that do nothing more than boost the EXP that your code gets, or boost the master's EXP, or boost how much this, boost that, but never anything like boost the EXP you get for your servants. Geez, I wonder why that is. Because you don't get EXP for fighting with your servants, which sucks. You always have to use these stupid cards, these EXP cards. So the thing is that they can't really boost the servants and the craft essences getting more EXP because we use these cards. So they're left with just boosting the little things that you get at the end of every single quest you do, which is QP, money, and the EXP that goes towards the master himself, which is what I use to keep ranking up my character, and of course the master abilities that I get to use, which I never seem to notice that when you're ranking up, it's basically the code cast that the master has. It's those little extra abilities you see me using that the servants don't use them. I actually use them in the menu. And the thing is that I never really can tell what leveling them up even does. Doesn't seem to shorten the time it takes for them to recharge. They seem to take forever. And the thing is, I don't really see what the purpose is of leveling them up, but they insist on putting out a craft essence every once in a while that boosts that up. And of course, there's always the one that actually will increase the bond level of your servants, which that's worth having, because once you get past 5 and you start working on getting the final 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, every time you fill one of those up, and it's a lot harder, so having anything that would boost that up is great. You can get quartz, which is super valuable every time you do. Every time you fill one of the bond levels up. And if you get to 10, you get a special card that's unique and only works for that servant. And it's really usually awesome. Some of them grant invincibility. Some of them do all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool to actually get those. Now, this is going to be nothing more than something dumb. But I want it just because I want it. We have a ruler that we have to go up against. So we're going to see if anybody out there using an Avenger by chance? Anybody at all? Oh, somebody is. They're not my friend circle, but I guess it really doesn't matter because sorry guys, I was caught off guard by something I was looking at. This is only recommended level 15, which means the people we'll be going up against will be little butt weenies. So, I think we can make do with a berserker in this little crowd and be done with it. Where is she? There she is. That's the one I want. Well, that's kind of a cool little introduction. I like the art they put into this. It's really nice looking. So like I said, guys, we're going to do all 3 of these. We're going to record as I collect this up. Nothing else major going on here. We are starting this countdown towards the next Saber Wars that's coming up. So I've been leveling up my characters, been doing a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're really not going to bore you guys with that too much. For any of you that decide not to do this fight, I just wanted you guys to be able to see what you'd be missing out on. At the same time, I was supposed to do another video tonight, like I said, but I got caught up watching my 7 Deadly Sins. So I wanted to at least get one video done. While I was watching my 7 Deadly Sins, I was charging the tablet, which is why I couldn't do the other one I wanted for my Dark Comic Nerd channel, which is I wanted to showcase, I think it was going to be some pops or some cards tonight, one or the other. We had a lot of stuff going on. I like to fully admit that these 2 servants are weenies. I could beat them without using all my skills, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. Let's see who survives this. Whatever. Let's just go for it. My nose keeps running and I'm trying to find a tissue to blow my nose on and nothing's working. Wow, nothing but noble phantasm attacks. Alright, I'm pretty sure Gilgamesh is gonna obliterate all these girls. So let's just put all our cards down on the table and watch. I'm sorry, but they never had a chance. This is what we call not a challenge, but a slaughter. It's meant so new players that are doing this have a shot in hell of getting this card. Which is mostly what these cards feel like they're for. Okay, let's just be honest. Whatever we use, we will brutally kill them. Easy. Really, really easy. So, Lancelot it is. I'm just gonna. Because we're gonna use him and we're going to mow down everybody like wheat. Speaking of mowing, it's part of the reason I gotta get to bed right after I'm done with this, guys. I want to go out and mow some of my lawn tomorrow. Getting colder and colder every week. So. Why did they use these servants? What an odd combination. As I said, everything I am doing is utterly pointless. There is no rhyme or reason behind it. I am just crazy.
ダメダメダメ。私が倒れたら誰が命を救うというの。
王よ、せめて一目あなたに。飽きた。俺は帰るぞ。
最上に近い勝利だけど、戦う前に勝つくらいでないと。
All right, fork over our prize game. I believe the reason they might be referring to this as Fate Grand Order Memories 1 is because these two characters are now gone and we kind of moved on past them. Yeah, Master EXP, which isn't bad. So pardon me, guys. I need to look into. There's another one with MASH there. I want to see how we go about getting it. Looks like it doesn't come into effect for a few more days. Alright, just checking on a few things, guys. Really quick, as we saw, nothing too dramatic about that. I would like to show everybody real quick something else additionally I'm working on, guys. Oh, and if nobody's noticed, we're back up to 10 for the interlude because we've been picking up new interludes left and right. Because while I was doing some of the events, I was putting some of these low-end characters into my lineup just to get their bond points up, and we managed to, like Cersei here, we managed to actually level her up to her third ascension stage, and that's all it took to get her interlude, I think, unlocked. So a few of these things have become available. A lot more of these have I'm looking particularly like here. That's going to for Hector, it's going to increase his noble phantasm, if I'm not mistaken what that icon means. Same for Alexander, same for Tomomo, Tomomo no Mai. Looks like it's just going to be quartz, possibly for some of these other characters, but some of them will get their abilities boosted up. So there's that, guys. I did want to point that out, but that's not what I was going to show you. I am currently working on the rank up quest for Altria Pendragon, which is going to boost up her third skill that we just got, which will allow me to also boost my Noble Phantasm gauge, not just collect critical stars. So, excuse me, guys. I had a little too much to eat earlier. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, guys. Just wanted to show you some of the stuff that's going on in my game right now. We're also, like I said, getting set up for the Saber Wars. Currently, the double and triple rates are up for these servants that are during the next event that's coming up. Some of these are also from the current event that's going on with the Babylonia front. As you can see, a lot of these characters I'm all set, 4-star, meaning they're fully ascended. There are a few characters that I've been working on. I got Ellie here. I got her up to stage 1. Tonight I managed to, let's see, who else did I work on? Ishtar, we got up to, I think, number 2 possibly tonight. And we also worked on getting Mysterious Hero X Berserker. This is her altar. We managed to get her up to number 2. I would like to get her up to number 3, but that costs a pretty penny, so we're going to see. A couple nights ago, guys, during the Babylonia event, I finally got my Gorgon up to 3. So she's not fully maxed, but she's darn close. And it's a wonderful art depiction they give her. She goes from being this big demonic thing to being like a really funky looking angel type thing. So I managed to get her up to Ascension 3. Oh, excuse me. As I said, it's late in the morning. Because I don't have a lot of Avengers that are up that high. So I wanted to take the opportunity while it was. I told all you, I've been waiting for these opportunities for the doubles and triples to be rated up. And that's what we've been using all our wonderful quartz. What we've been using our wonderful Blaze of Wisdom, our embers on. And if you look at the lineup to your right, underneath the class thing, you'll see that it shows that I have quite a few Hellfire of Wisdoms for each class. 1 for Saber, 2 for Casters, 1 for Assassin, and then 1 generic one. And I got 40 Blaze of Wisdoms, which are 4-star EXP cards, and 16 of the 3-star ones. So I am really loaded up with a lot of EXP. I would say that my success with getting doubles and triples tonight has been about 40-60. The game definitely. Wow. Okay. That was totally random. Earlier, it was just giving me such a headache doing it. Let's see if we can. Sometimes you can get them a couple times in a row. Not this time. I personally believe she'll be important in the upcoming event, so I'm going to be working on this character a bit. Yeah, see, guys, the first time we got a great success, but it can take a few tries before you get another one. So many more of them tonight than I was getting earlier in the day. I swear I think that there's a certain time when the algorithm just is a lot nicer. So running a little low on Blaze of Wisdoms. I still have a bunch in the old bank, but yeah, we need those to come up a lot more often. I'm getting a lot more of them tonight, guys. I'm actually thinking real quick while I'm here, I'm going to use up this one, and I'm going to use up a bunch of these, and we're going to use up a bunch of these. And we're going to try to see, we probably won't get anything, but let's find out. Yeah, usually you don't. When you're using a Hellfire of Wisdom, usually the game likes to nerf you hard. However, we'll use the last of that. Because I think we're just going to get her up to Ascension Stage 3, guys, while we're here. We're doing better than I anticipated. I was just expecting to get a couple laughs as I watched the algorithm wave a big middle finger in my face, but let's use up some of the last of what we have, and then we'll go grab some more. Not that there's a lot left to use. See, it seems like the more I use now, the less chance. Earlier on, I wasn't exactly, I was being a little more sparse with how I used it. Now, I'm just going to collect up everything left, guys, we have. Here's what we were saving, everything, guys. So, that means right now we got 33 of those. We're going to finish up with this, guys, right here. We don't have much left to go. And then I'm saving the rest of them anyway because, as you guys remember, I'm going to be going after the Space Ishtar when the banner comes out in the next Halloween event, plus the Calamity Jane. There we go. That's what we needed a while ago, you bastard. And the thing is, I want to save some of the EXP I have just for the occasion. See, I have a lot of the stuff. I have more of the materials for higher stage ascensions than I do for the lower ones. It's weird. I just got her not too long ago, too, if you guys remember. Yeah, she goes full on Darth Vader look. So decrease C-Star gather rate for one ally, but increase your attack for all allies. So not bad. And I think there's a, if you go higher, I think you can do a rank up quest to do something. Because I think I've seen something different for her skills. I could be wrong. Maybe there's something coming up during this event. It's part of the reason we needed a good berserker, guys. Let me see if I can find the article real quick, guys. Yeah, I thought so. They don't really give us a lot of details, just that I believe from what I've read, these servants that I'm leveling up right now are able to get some kind of boost during the next event, which is what we've been working on them for. So, but there is this pickup event going on right now, but as you guys know, I already have a Mysterious Erin X, so nothing I need to do there. And I have a lot of these craft essences. What I'm finding interesting is why they're available. So are they going to have something to do with the event coming up? I'm kind of wondering. So, but in the meantime, guys, that is it. That's everything going on. I figured since we started something there with the moving our altar, Mysterious X altar, to Final Ascension, which it's not the final, but it's the final form change. In the next one, all it changes is her Saint Craft. And I probably have a chance to, rank up some, either her Noble Phantasm or some skill. But I figured since we'd gotten lucky, we got quite a few super and greats on that one. I was surprised. I figured, what the heck, we go all the way, and you guys could watch me ascend one of my characters up and watch her turn into her Darth Vader form, as I call it. So, but that's it for me, guys. I am going to be going now to upload my video, and then tomorrow I hope to be able to, it's after 4, so I could still go to bed and get asleep until 11 and get up and start doing a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. I have plans with Chunky Jeffrey to go hang out at his house and do a video there tomorrow. So maybe we'll postpone some of what we were going to do here, and we'll just save that video that we're going to do at his house, and then it's going to be a joint video we're going to do, and then we're going to upload it to my channel here. Well, not here as in Shattered Ray Shift, but my Dark Comic Nerd channel, guys. So if that's anything you guys are interested in at all, any of you Fate Grand Order players out there are interested in some of the stuff on my Dark Comic Nerd channel, some of the collectibles I've been getting, swing on over, check it out. Me and Chunky are going to hopefully have a good time. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, brief as it was, and probably not full of a lot of crazy and, surprises and stuff. It was pretty straightforward, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.